That's a pretty good sized buck. I seen him out the, believe it or not, just out corner of my eye. He looked huge. And I don't have peripheral view. He's got some really tall spikes on him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? But he went up. There he is. Now he's gone. Welcome back, everybody. This is the day after those thunderstorms came in. I just came up and gave some bread that was going bad to the chickens, and they seem pretty happy to have it. We did lose that one meat chicken for the Freedom Rangers, that one that couldn't walk. I did find it dead this morning, which I kind of knew that was going to happen because it kind of went down the same way that our duck did. I'm just coming over here just to see if we have everything made it through all them storms we were having, high winds and everything. Some of this stuff got blown over, I see. This is probably ready to pick, but I'm not for sure yet. I'm going to kind of switch them that way. Everything seems to look like they made it through the storm, and these look like they're perking back up on me. Thank you, Lord, for that. Some of these are dying out, it looks like, for some reason. I'm not sure why. Just that one I see. Look at all the pods we got. Try to pull some of this stuff out of there. It doesn't belong. Okay. And then my butternut squash, still no blooms on it. Oh, look it. We got another one coming on right there. There's one little squash. Oh, there's a bloom, and there's a bloom, and there's a bloom, but two of them have not started yet. And this one's got blooms, but no fruit on it yet. So that's a good thing. You see how wet it's still pretty wet out here. I'm just waiting to see some yellow tomatoes. There's this cucumber tomato salad I want to make, and I actually want to make it with it calls for cherry tomatoes, red. But I would really like to make it with these, and then feta cheese. And I thought about making goat feta from ours. Neighbor must be leaving. That's getting bigger. I was hoping maybe we'd find another one on here, but I don't see anything quite yet. I did have one over here, but it broke off. One's better than none. That's how I'm going to look at it, right? Just making sure I don't miss any cucumbers. I have to get some half-gallon canning jars so I can pickle the ones that I've got. I got enough to do a half-gallon. I just picked 6 of these yesterday. There's one. That's ready. I'm gonna go ahead. I can pick those, but I think I'm going to leave it for tonight. It's amazing how ripe they get over just night. So there's 3. I just ate one. I picked 6 yesterday. We must have had probably 6 the day before or so. There's some that will be not close, close probably tomorrow to be picked. I'm very happy with this set of strawberries that I had bought. I'm definitely going to get some more. And these are our cucumbers. I'm not sure if we have any more down on the bottom half, but I know we got, there's one right there. Our little one growing. There's one right here. That one I probably should pick, but I'll leave it. But, I mean, you guys saw in the video of how much water we had sitting here. So I kind of want to just show you guys. This was filled all the way up here, and now you can see where it was to where it is now. You can see the darkness of where all the water was, and this is what the water's left. And I'll probably show some more tomorrow on another video. But you guys saw that this was all wet through here too, and the horse pen. And then all this was covered in water. But it's all almostly gone, but just a little bit right there we can see. You can see right where it was though. This was all filled in. It just was holding water. And you can see the ducks. Yeah, I think that there was a doe that went in right after that buck. Probably about a minute after he went through. There was another pretty nice sized doe. She went through there, and after I re-looked at the video, you can see that his tines are pretty tall. His rack is pretty wide, and I kind of figured he's about an 8-point. But to see, we had a nice little 4-point yesterday. Last year coming through here. That was really gangly looking. It wasn't very filled out. But Billy said if he would make it another year, he would look a lot better. I'm not sure if that's the same buck. But Billy says the bucks like to roam in the same area. I'm waiting for, I've got some double hollyhock seeds coming. I've got a really nice mixture of coneflowers that have been delivered, seeds. And then I ordered some oriental rainbow colored of poppies. So I know my husband and I, we got to run to town after he gets out of work today, because I fed the last of our meat bird feed to the meat birds. And I want to be able to get some more, obviously he knows that. And we want to try to get some just a little bit of stuff for us. But I'm going to try to remember canning jars so I can get that started. And then I want to get some soil, just a bag of some potting soil, so I can start these seeds and try to get some decent size starts off of them and get them planted where I want them. And hopefully they'll come back again next year. These zinnias that are in here, they're not doing very good. I just think they need more sun. But what ones I do have, I'm hoping that they'll bloom and start. When Elijah gets here finally, after he's done on his trip with his dad, we're going to get this stuff cleaned up, and I'm going to get it put downstairs. I've got the downstairs area I want Elijah and I to get done, and the rest, we have this back room right here. This is used to be my grow room, but then Courtney moved down there and we made it into a bedroom, and then Brianna, well, she first moved in here and then we made it into a bedroom, and then Courtney went down there after that. But yeah, this little bed has filled out really nicely. I actually like what's going on in here. My mom's got some lighter bee balm, and I think that if she'd be willing, I'd get another start of this pink and then a start of that other, and I'll leave this bee balm here, but I think I want to put the bee balm out there in that bed, or I could even put it in this bed, because bee balm likes shade too. And then I've got my hens and chicks right there, you can see them. So hopefully they'll spread around. I figured maybe if they would, they could spread around in here, fill this in. But I've got there's 4 foxgloves here, and then my bee balm, and then these hostas that I kept. That one, this one, that one, and this one come from over there, where Brutus had been peeing on them and killed most of them all winter long. And then, phew, this thing threw a lot of stuff off, as you can see right here, from the rain. And then I figured I would come over here. There's my hummingbird feeder. I love just standing in her room and looking out this window, and you can see them. They don't like sharing. One at a time can only eat on that, which I think that's silly, but I think our duck has either thrown her eggs out or is sitting on a different nest now. But there is some zinnias in here. And this bed here, I'm really hoping will fill out come next year. Like my husband says, with your green thumb, my love, you'll be able to get what you're looking for on your beds, which, yeah, I probably will. But I'm kind of glad that these got moved. I moved a couple in here, and that's turning colors. So that means it's acidic enough out here, because your hydrangeums have to have really, the pH in your soil has to be just right to get them to change colors. And depending on the color of them, depends on the color or the pH of your soil too. But all these little zinnias here, you can see them. I planted like 2 pounds of them out here, I think. That's what it seemed like it was. And they're trying. What little bit is here is trying. So I'm hoping that they will bloom and reseed themselves and fill back in a little more for next year. But we'll see. This right here is a weed. I'm not supposed to pull the roots out. I try to keep everything as weeded as I can. I'll be sad that this won't come back next year, because that's very pretty. I didn't realize it wouldn't come back, but it's okay. I can enjoy it while it's here, right? We all can just enjoy what God creates for us. why we're here. This is some stuff that fell after my husband and I came out and did chores, because we were under that severe thunderstorm warning till midnight last night, so this must have happened after we had went to bed. But everything seems to be trying to dry itself up here on our small little farm in the woods. I don't know what it's like up there yet because I haven't gone, but I'm going to go in right now and start my pre-exam licensing test. I figured if I can get in there before 12:30, I'd be done by 2:30, so that'd be good too. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Until next time, God bless.